What up, fam? Hey, it's spooky time for all our spooky people. Hey, we got Nukes top 5, yo. 10 scary videos to freak you out.
I know it freak us out.
Hey, it is what it is. Let's get into this video.
Let's get into it.
This next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
It might have been something with the camera.
Is that like a glitch?
Yeah.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear.
Right.
Now, in the Philippines, there's this strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away.
Yeah, I remember I heard that before.
Creepily enough,
Any of y'all ever heard that before? I heard that before long time ago about in the Philippines, in pictures or videos of people with no head.
Yeah.
And they showed a picture of a video that man was riding a bike or something before. He went behind something and didn't have a head. I might be wrong, but I remember that. That's kind of creepy, though.
That is creepy.
Later, and this happens. The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
I don't think that's
As always.
I don't think that's no hoax. I don't know, because it can go like the
Either
TV.
way.
I mean, the CCTV was glitching out because some I guess it's old or whatever like that. But then she ended up getting hit by a goddamn cab.
Happened to run her over.
And then old tale said that you walking head, the camera pick you up with headless.
Yeah, you going.
You out of here.
That's crazy.
Tell me what y'all believe.
Yeah.
You decide.
That one, I don't know.
A woman named Brenda says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Oh, what's going on?
Okay. Oh.
There go a little figure. That's feet. Y'all see the feet at the bottom? Them in feet, you see them?
No, I understand.
The family dog.
Look. Watch this. Look at the bottom by the door.
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek
I see it now.
out
The
the
feet
door.
too.
See the feet?
Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be.
I don't know either.
Something at the door. Chase
That's
Beckstead and his
something
wife
paranormal
Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
That was bizarre.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
She looked freaked out.
She looked freaked out.
I didn't say the same time.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not...
You ain't going no bed, boy?
You ain't going to bed now?
Let me just show you.
Yeah. You ain't get
We
over.
literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
I don't know. Yank it open as soon as it start doing it.
Right.
Pull it open now.
And like, we're literally just...
Pull it open.
Let's see something.
I want to see
Even
somebody
though
back
there's
there.
no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even
Put
creepier.
some lights on the
Okay, so we're leaving.
I don't
We got
blame
all
you.
of our stuff packed. Oh,
You going where? You say you going where?
oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa. But some think
But
it might have been something
no.
more sinister
Yeah.
that had taken up.
Hell no, because why would the grandpa want to come and scare me like that? Like,
Exactly. I
Doing
don't
that
think-
at the door.
I don't think no grandma shaking the door.
Coming like that now.
That's not her grandma.
It's
That's
grandma or grandpa?
I think they said grandma.
Oh, one of them. But they ain't doing that.
Oh, it could be somebody back there just doing
That's
it
what I
and
was
trying to
saying.
make a video.
Trying to make a video, because
No,
it
trying
took
to
so
make a
long to
video.
open the door up. You put the clothes there, like, open it when it's shaking.
Oh, to open the door so fast?
Yeah.
Deceased
You just never know,
grandpa.
though.
Never know
But
what's
some
real
think
or
it
not.
might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
What you
The
think?
follower. It's around 5:30 in the morning and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Pero yung mga kasama namin, kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Did you see it?
No.
As the two girls run along the mountain trail,
way back there.
Oh my God.
some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared.
Hell no.
The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods?
Could be.
Or just what is this?
Could be something.
You decide.
I think it's
A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really the best place to be camping overnight in a van.
No.
But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as we're in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Listen to me.
You want to be right there?
I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a
You
house.
want a
in the city.
problem?
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep.
These people
But
be
around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
Damn, terrifying. You reckon? Keep all the light off, man. Oh, shoot. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Scare me a little bit,
Right.
boy.
I think I would probably poop my pants if I've been out there.
I would even weapons or something on
I
them.
wouldn't even go out there. You know, we.
Then you go away from
out there.
houses and everything like that.
And then especially by ourselves. No. I don't even care if it was me and you. He not going out there. What?
No. Yeah.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone.
Oh, you got out?
Is he out the
You got out?
Yeah.
He must have got some weapons on him.
That person ain't far.
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get inside. Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there. Brendan makes it out safe, but
That's
obviously
good.
is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
Out of
I
here.
just,
He
quite
went back
frankly,
home.
just wanted to go home. I was really, I wasn't in a good mind space.
Yeah, you got your window
after
brick
cleaning
out.
a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard. You'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores.
Be careful,
He
man.
brave.
If you see something that you think would be perfect
Shoot.
for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Get out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
He's scared as hell.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
Oh,
The
yeah.
piano plays again and a chair moves, and
Got
Carter
action.
decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend.
You just not decided that?
As he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Oh, the TV on?
On the light.
As Carter
remind
heads
me
for
of
his
the-
car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights.
You know, the light flicker remind me of Poltergeist. That's what it remind me of.
Boy.
Out
As
of
Carter
there.
heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's
not that
exactly
easy.
what
It'll
he
be that
did.
simple, though.
Carter moved right out of that house.
Oh, see, I'm out of there.
Oh,
The end of this haunted story, I
Okay.
guess. Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
Hold up, man.
Look like a snake or something under there.
No.
What the?
Yeah,
Oh.
Cause let me hit it now. And then
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bro.
Get me out of there.
Seems to be
Right.
moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bed sheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it
Bitch, you kinda
just
dirty, huh?
disappears.
And she
Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again.
Oh no.
Well, somebody explain
just
that.
what do you think
Please.
this could be?
What?
Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this.
Right.
That's what I was saying. That's nasty. I was like, what
Honestly,
30?
the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around.
What you got, my guy? $20 room?
Right. What?
Shit.
I would have called that in the front there so fast. Like, hey, what's going on?
there? So either way, this video is truly disturbing.
Hey, give me a refund, man.
Yeah.
Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery.
Come on now.
And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the
Oh
phone.
boy.
This is what the 911 operators hear.
Hello? Hello?
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Can't really pick it up.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
That's
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying?
right.
Lurking in the dark.
Maybe don't think
A
I'm
man
dead
in
yet.
South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Where they came from?
And it disappeared. Would y'all believe in like other dimensions and stuff like that? Like people can come in. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Do y'all believe in that? Like what I'm trying to say? Like, y'all can explain it better in the comment section. But what if it's the camera?
Parallel universes.
Like
different
parallel-
types of-
yeah.
Parallel universes. I don't know.
But then she didn't even move. She didn't look at whoever that is.
Maybe you see it.
As the man
No.
approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to
See?
appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears
Acting
into
like
thin
it's
air.
sneaking.
Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this? Scary videos. So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide your stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci? Oh, it's a ghost in her.
No, come on, Janae. Come on, Janae.
No.
Janae, come on, freak. Come on, Janae.
Oh, she about to fall.
This mother.
Man, she drunk. She about to fall.
She a nigga,
She ain't a Next up. Now this video from Matt Swords was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving. So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Can you blame him?
That was
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement. But you see, this segment is very different. Because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the out of his wife and kids.
What? That'd be.
Never say
Boy, I just get a heart attack.
right.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste.
Got
of
him back. I
own
wonder.
medicine.
What I was?
The hell if I know. That's.
I was trying to. I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, you gonna peek around the corner for real. The fuck? But I was scared too. I just ain't showing it.
So, I think the lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for
Taking
watching.
the job from
Hopefully,
him.
I'll see you back here next time.
Taking a ghost job, man.
The ghost or whatever had to say, I'm gonna show you something. You want
Them
scare?
man.
You want scare people around here? I got something real for your behind.
That thing was crazy. I like the old boy though. When the other one, he packed up and left.
Oh yeah,
Outta
he
there.
got out of there for real. Cause
Gone.
you know I never knew like that easy to move. Like, cause you know first you gotta find a place, you gotta get improved, you gotta do this and do that and stuff like that. But he find that place real fast.
Yeah, a lot of people with things going on, they can't just up and move like that. They
Right,
gotta deal with the
they got-
finances and stuff.
Exactly. I'm glad he had whatever he had.
Yeah, something put to the
move.
side so he can get up
'Cause
out of there. Something happen.
He was living in the poltergeist house.
Them things crazy, boy. For real.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about those? Was y'all scared or not? Or
Some of you think it was hoax. Some of you think like the CCTV footage was like messed up, or the doorbell camera was like kind of messed up.
everybody got their own
everyone-
opinions and their own
right.
theories of how they feel. But the thing got me too was with the head thing. It looked like it was messing up with the headless woman. But then he end up getting run over and unalive.
And that's crazy. And that's their theory. That's their, conspiracy theory down there, I guess.
I don't know. Those are crazy. We got to get back on our Nukes, man. Shout out to the person that hit us up and told us to get on this Nukes, man. We got to get back on our Nukes. Top 5, our scary videos, true crime, everything, man. If y'all want to see us react to it, y'all kick back with us like we always do, man. Drop them down below in the comment section and hit that thumbs up on the video so we can get the algorithm, so we can get a bigger family over here, man. Check out the rest of the videos, and we catch y'all next video.
Catch y'all next one.